Spear here. No Man's Sky is the game. Last time, you will recall, we had a little bit of a problem. Apollo told us to go dig a hole or build a land bridge. He gave us a marker and there was nothing there. I went online and nobody had the same problem. I reloaded the game and the point, instead of being in a hole, is now off into space where it should have probably been in the first place. So I wasted a whole bunch of thamium and carbon and other stuff digging a hole, feeling like a fool. Let me tell you something. When you go get angry and you run out into the yard and you start digging a hole, that's a sign that maybe something's wrong. Maybe things aren't going the way they should. I could have sworn the space station was right next to that Leyline source. Space station now gone. There's a lot more problems with this game than people are letting on. There's the space station back again. I mean, this thing has got a lot of bugs, a lot of errors, a lot of problems. They just don't test things before they release them, I think. I don't know what the problem is. Okay, this Leyline station seems to be at the space station. The Leyline source is at the space station, so something tells me something's wrong here, too. There's no monument at the space station. So... well, it kicked me out of hyperdrive. Seriously, this is just what's on the planet. Great. I couldn't, so I'm probably gonna die here. Yep. I was supposed to send a subspace beam to somebody to help me. But I couldn't read the instructions quick enough. So I don't know if I'll get credit for it since I've shot these. Oops. Oh, come on. How many times do I have to press the button? In ship inventory. In ship inventory. Why does it keep saying ship inventory? I'm trying to send it to my suit. And it keeps saying ship inventory. Alright, so... these are weird rocks. Wow. So what happened is, if you're gonna have to replay that whole battle. What happened is something in the corner popped up and said, use subspace to call for help. It was there for about a second. I went to the menu to see if I could call for subspace help, and they were there, and it went away, and it wanted me to charge up my they wanted me to charge up the engines for some reason, and it was just all messed up. So that didn't go well at all. I didn't do anything they wanted me to do. So who knows what's going to happen next. All I know is when they give me things to do and I just can't do them. They do not get done. Which is not always my fault. I want to sell a lot of that gold. Oh, go a little slower, please. Let's see what's on the ship. Lemium, Hirox, Trophium. Alright, I can't tell if we've been here before or not. When is your health not at maximum on the space station? Huh. Well, I was going to buy impact damage Tau, but I don't have enough. I don't have enough nanite clusters. Alright, so hopefully I'll be able to talk to the guy. Apollo. There was some kind, if you looked back, you've seen for like a split second I had a communication. Not for very long, but it was really a split second there was a communication. So maybe if I go back out into space there, I will be able to communicate again. We shall see. I'm not enthusiastic about the chances, but hey, you never know. Alright, let's go. Alright. Let's go over there. It seems to be drifting around. Nope. See, so since I didn't call for help, like it told me to call for help, like it didn't give me any time to call for help, I can't advance. So this is a bunch of fun. Maybe this, what is that? And why is it coming? Why did it come right at me? What was that? That didn't make any sense at all. What are all these bubbles in space? And why are they coming at me? Am I supposed to figure this out? What the bubbles are? Exclamation point has disappeared. There it is. Well, what do you want me to do? All I used was the regular cannons. I forgot about the infra knife. Destination reached. Come on, destination reached. Do they want me to go somewhere on the map? Oh my... Oh, just stop. This thing's horrible. Back to journey start. I've got 146 miles since the start of the journey. 146 miles. Light years? That's not very far, is it? So there's nothing really showing up. I can go to that Atlas station. Boy, this is horrible. Out of jump range, 323 light years. So it's not on this map. Start. Start to leave. All the other buttons, B is leave. On my keypad, at least. Well,
distress signal detected. Hostile ships approaching.
I don't see any hostile ships. I see a lot of bubbles. A lot of bubbles. Which ones are hostile? What's all that red stuff? Why is it sending me right over here and not towards one of the freighters? And could it be any harder to fly? Oh, so it's blowing up a freighter. Which ones are bad guys? Which ones are good guys? There's no way to know. I guess those are the bad guys? With the red tails? The blue-tailed guys are the good guys? Nothing found. I took a chance on finding stuff, and all I got was 18 trophium. Yep. All right, those are good guys. No, forget it. I can't tell the good guys from the bad guys because I thought the guys with the red tails, but the triangles don't seem to point to them. Well, now they are pointing. Oh. Seriously? See, there they are. They're ahead of the triangles are not pointing. Forget it. The triangles do not point at the bad guys half the time. So, I don't know who's bad and who's not. Just forget it. That's ridiculous. I've got this thing that won't do anything. And I've got triangles that show you opponents that don't point where they're supposed to point. Or maybe they do. I have no idea. So, and I got nothing to do. So, back to the moon. Seriously, I wish I was just playing 1.03 again. The game that shipped wasn't very good because it had no stacking abilities at all. But 1.03 was fine with me. A lot of people said they had all kinds of crashes and glitches, but I had absolutely no problems. It didn't crash or do anything wrong. 1.03 was super stable for me. But then when they started, quote-unquote, fixing things, that's when I started having problems. Well, I really don't know what to say or do now. How the story is ever going to continue, I don't know. I wasn't. Jeez. You can see my dot is in the air. How is it pointing at the tray? Oops. Oh, come on. Delicate cargo. Delicate cargo. There you go.
Alert. Navigational data received.
I don't really like these missions. I don't think they're as fun as I wish they'd be. Alright. We can sell the rest of our gold now. That's plutonium. Oh no, that's zinc and titanium. That's plutonium. Anything to put away in there? Gamma root. Alright, so we got to deliver the Coprite somewhere halfway around the world. Hopefully. Locate the secure depot. Oh. Great. How do I fly in the... See, look at that. They put it so far down that if you want to see how far you have to fly, you'll crash right in the ground. I don't know how much more I can take. I promise you it's not where the blue thing is. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a break from No Man's Sky because every time I play it, I'm just like, I want to quit this. I just want to rage quit and just say, forget it. And every time they release something, they have 5, 6, 7, 8 updates to fix all the problems they caused, but they never fix all the problems. So I don't know. I think I just gotta stop. We'll deliver the Coprite. We'll go back to the Apollo place and see if Apollo is there. See if we can do something. Why not? But if we can't do anything, that'll be that. Is that already open? That looks like it's already open. Yep. This is where we delivered the other stuff. Seems like I should be able to get my reward from here, but all right. All this stuff: ion capacitor, decommissioned circuit, autonomous positioning unit. No idea what it's for. Still looking for some, you know, I think I'm saving star bulb somewhere at the base. Still looking for aluminum. I think it was on one of the worlds that we were at, but I didn't have time. Well, I was in a hurry to get things done. Didn't want to go looking for it. Hey, look, there's our base right next to that platinum. Or yeah, platinum. Just flying along, nothing to do. Delicate cargo. I just now looked at the name of the mission I'm on. They're calling Coprite delicate cargo. If anyone knows what Coprite is, they definitely would know it's not delicate cargo. And I'm thinking I'm not saving star bulbs. I mean, there's a limited amount of space, so I don't think star bulbs are... Yeah, I wasn't saving them. Alright, that don't matter. Alright, back to Apollo. I went ahead and bought everything this guy offers. This is the architect. Because the blueprints are really... Oh, now he's selling more things? Wait a second. I've already bought all these. Oh wait, am I buying blueprints or am I buying actual... I've already bought... You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Well, I bought all of those, but they're saying I haven't bought any of them. Surprise. Man, every time I turn around, there's something else wrong with this game. It's disappointing. I really like this game so much. It came out a year ago. I played it every day, hours a day. But with each change, I play less and less. They just keep offering me things I already have. Oh. So the missions are really pointless. There are things to do, but the rewards are zero. Absolutely nothing. Pulse Jet Sigma. I already have that, and I've already gotten it about 5 times. So, no thank you. Alright, Apollo. Now where? Now I'm going to that planet. Oh, this is where... Geez, this is ridiculous. This looks just like where we went the first time. Seriously? See, every time I leave the station or leave the system and come back, it's a different place. And 2 out of the 3 times, nothing was there. And this looks very suspiciously like the very first Leyline source we hit. Even though they're calling it the next set. If it's a monument on a hill, which is hard to land next to, I'll be very suspicious that it's not the first one again. Well, there's the hill. And it's not a monument. It's the ruins. Now, the ruins, I did see someone else playing, and they went to ruins. So this looks like now it's working. Whereas the first time it sent me to a blank spot. Then it sent me out into space. Random spot in space where nothing was there. And now it's actually sending me to where I was supposed to go in the first place. Oh. I think you can kind of understand why my tone might be a little bit upset at this time. I mean, I don't mean to be a party pooper, but seriously? There's just so many things wrong with this. Hey, there's some zinc. Abandon. Don't worry about that. I shall be soon. That's it. One word. Alright, let's see what Apollo has to say this time. As I approach the structure, this doesn't seem like... Alright, activate. We're just going looking for glyphs. That's how many planets there are. You can see this on... I saw this exact thing on 18 billion planets. So this is essentially... They have new words, but it's essentially everything we've done before. You go to these ruins and monoliths, and you learn words. So now we're just going to ruins and monoliths and learning glyphs. So, as for anything new they added, not really. It's essentially the same. Upsie daisy. Whoop. Is that zinc or a vine? Ah, zinc. Vine. Vine. Thamium and a zinc. I'm not making that up. I'm paying attention where I'm walking. Thamium and zinc. Hello, Mr. Crab. Pardon me. Alright, so it says... Oh no. It's sending me out into space again. That's not good news. Well, this is probably a good time for me to take a break anyway from the game. Because, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going in the hospital soon for another surgery. And it's not an outpatient one. It is a... They're going to keep me there for a bit. So... it actually will be a while before I can upload more. But I put lots of these videos in the bag. You know, they're already done. They're ready to be published. So if you're watching, you know, you've been seeing a bunch of them that I've made previously. Alright, I tell you what we're going to do. It's about time for me to call it a day on this episode. But let's check out what that last exclamation point is. See if it's actually something. See if the story will continue. Nope. Oh, maybe over the ridge? Is that what we're saying? Down the hole? Hey! What's going on here? The story continues. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. I really need to get something better than Sigma thermic layer. Although I am glad to be getting rid of all this superfluous shields. You can hear the animals cry about the weather conditions. Ally of the Viking. I'm not sure that's going to describe me. Restless sleep. Activate. The purpose of infinity. Oh. Dang it. I was like, that guy doesn't look familiar. But he was familiar. Well, where are you guys with the red dots? Ooh, 12 minutes. That's a bit of a flight. I tell you what, on my way over there, we'll reach that spot next time on No Man's Sky. They've pulled me back in. Just can't give it up. Thanks for watching. Join me next time as we investigate the next Leyline source. This is a spear.